Okay, I'm Tom DeLonzo Baker. I'm the founder of the TMR training system. It is an in-house, in-clinic coaching system, all right, which allows you to have 4 to 6 tables set up. You got an iPad on each one or a tablet on each one, and your patients come in and they watch 2 minutes. So a little person comes in, they watch a 2-minute video clip of instructions, they get up and do it. Another person comes in doing their level, whatever level they're at, and they too are watching their instructional videos and then getting up and doing them. And then you got another person, maybe that's all you want, is 3 people, maybe you only want 2 people at a time, that's fine. And they get up and do it. Now what you have here is you have the therapist needing to engage when the patient needs help. All right, so now what you have is the coach. And you also have these people interacting with each other and seeing things change. And all of a sudden, me as the coach, I'm over here, and I noticed that Jimbo over here just had this giant improvement because he just had an aha moment, and I share that with the other ones. And they get a little catch from that. They get a little knowledge from that, and they get a little, ooh, didn't realize that. All right? So I'm using and playing that system throughout. Now, wonderful, neat way to do things. And what happens now is I've got a couple of things I could do. If I'm seeing more patients than I typically do, I can cut my hours down. Instead of working 40, 50 hours, I can work 30 hours. Make just as much money, save time, and have some time for marketing if that's what I need to do. Because I'm a private practitioner. Maybe I'm only just at 1, maybe 2 people. All right. The other thing I can do, if you're up in New York City and you are having to see 3 to 4 people an hour because you're seeing $45 a session, you've already got here. But what's happening with you, your people are coming in and you're putting them on the bikes and you're putting them on the heat and ultrasound and you're doing all this stuff just to remain sane. You're not, I can't speak for you, but you're probably not having as much fun now as you were. Well, when we started this system, the one thing we said, and the reason we started is because we used to treat 1 hour, 1 patient an hour, that was our slogan, all right? And then finances sucked, and we had to go to 2. And we didn't like that too much, right? And some of you guys are doing 2 is easy, right? Well, we now say, yeah, it sure is. But we wanted same quality, and what we figured out was how much of what you say and do is repeated on patient after patient after patient after patient. Well, we were very fortunate to fall upon the TMR training system. I had the aha moment, and it happened to do with motion and mobility, okay? Well, I can teach that to patients. And you say, but what? There's so many different conditions. It does not matter, which is hard to believe. I can sit there and I can teach the principles of TMR to this patient with neck pain, and this patient with back pain, and this patient with ankle pain, and they will improve. All right? And so now you get to have fun and engage this patient when they're ready to be engaged, when they have a question for you. You get to, as my therapist says, you're spinning saucers, right? And you're going around the room just to spin those saucers and give them encouragement, right? And this is now TMR redesigned the way in which we treat. Now I've redesigned the environment of the way we treat. Okay, sorry, did I say that? TMR redid the way in which we treat, and now I'm redesigning the environment in which we treat as a clinic. All right, and so what we've done is we've made the speed and efficiency better. We've made the engagement of the patients, one with the education and one with each other, is more engaging, okay? And what we now have, believe it or not, for the last, I say 30 months, but it's 28 months, we have a 90%, you got it, 90% improvement for those who complete the program. We have a typical 40% improvement for the first visit. We have a longer still eval session. We have an hour, all right? Works great with 45 minutes, and you can squeak out something in 30 minutes too if you need to. Okay, so there's the TMR training system. We rent this system to you at a very reasonable price. I only have this for 200 clinics around the country. That's it. That's all I want to do. There's a great book by Seth Godin called Tribe, and it talks about the number of people you really need to reach and be part of. But when you do reach a certain number that you want, that you think that you can handle, do everything you can to make them successful. And that's what I want to do for 200 of you guys. And then you guys can then take this system and rent it to your patients while they're in session, so that while they're going through it, they can have it too at home. All right. Then let's say they get discharged. They can have it for another 45 days for a reasonable price. And then let's just say you want to stay engaged with this person. Let's say a month or 2 months from now, you say, would you like to now do the advanced level? Well, you're going to charge a higher price for that and get paid for it. So you got a little bit of a cash-based system that you can use. All right, that you're not going to make $1 million on it, but this will save a ton of money. Now imagine if you're seeing 3 to 4, easily doing it, loving doing it, you can see more patients get paid more, or you can relieve one of your therapists and not have to pay that training and staff. This too is very easy and simple for those of you who are starting a new practice, because you need an iPad, 4 iPads at $300 each, $1,200, a little couple tables and chairs, big open space. You don't need that much space anymore, so your rent's a lot less. And there you have the TMR training system. All right, so I hope that outlined it. I hope you'll join me. Come on, just find out more. You guys know I'm very open. Email me, call me. Anything way you can do, I'll set it up. I'll show you this, and we'll see whether you like it. I'll even give you access to the system so you can try it on a couple patients. Cool?